Welcome to the Foodie TV.
It's Davian
And Richard.
and let's start the show.
Hi, I'm Soon. I'm just the proprietor of Seasons Kitchen.
I'm Khim Teoh. I am the partner in crime for Soon, the wife, the person that makes sure he's, sane. I've been in America for almost 30 years and I'm always still homesick for food in Malaysia. If people say, what do you miss most about Malaysia? It's definitely the food. And so when I met him and he knew how to cook, say no more. Packed him up in the luggage and say, bring you up to America and just cook for me. That's it.
The restaurant is something for me to express and be a bit more passionate about something, something meaningful, because bringing food joy is very, very important to me. So I wanted to do that.
We basically want Seasons Kitchen to be like our second home. When people come in, we want them to have an experience, a memorable experience. A lot of people have never even been to Malaysia, or it's not even on their radar. So when we first open, we just want people to try Malaysian food because it's such an explosion of flavors.
It's me, my hands, love, attention, and a bit of care. We put a lot of effort in our food, no shortcuts. We make everything in-house. You will always get your item in the best and in its most ideal state. That's our commitment. I think that's the difference,
It's our first time here. There's gonna be a lot of food.
We're super excited and it's all coming right up in this video.
Let's eat. We're gonna start off our first dish with the appetizer. This is called Roti Canai.
No, Richard, it's called Roti Canai from the
Oh.
Indian immigrants of Chennai.
That's something new I learned today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's dig in. So first off, take a piece of the roti, you just rip it off, simple. Get a nice little piece just like this, and then you dip it, take it down into the curry. Oh man, this looks amazing.
So awesome, light, crispy as I was tearing it. You can feel that crisp on it as I was tearing it out. That was amazing. Okay, so we dip it. Here we go.
So excited. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. I'm speechless. This is amazing.
The roti is nice and flaky, buttery.
I don't even know where to start, you guys. There is a lot going on in my mind and my mouth right now. There's so much flavor in it. The curry is just perfectly seasoned and the light crispiness soaks all of that curry so well. And once you bite into it, it was like a perfect combination.
Super good. You taste the coconut of it coming through. Oh man.
Love the spices in the curry. Just open up all my sinuses already. Our next appetizer dish is the marinated chicken satay. And this dish here comes with the rice cake, cucumbers, and some lovely chunky peanut sauce.
That's some chunky peanut.
Let's get going and try this right away.
All right, take one, try it first. Take a big dip, get some of that peanut sauce on here. Oh man. Cheers.
How is it? Amazing. Oh, David's not saying any words, so that means I gotta try it now because he looks like he's enjoyed it too much.
That peanut sauce is phenomenal. I've had a lot of chicken satay, especially when my time in Thailand, and that sauce, man,
That good.
that good.
All right, here we go, guys. David says it's good. Let's try it.
Told you.
It was like almost dipping this chicken skewer into a chunky peanut butter jar. But it has that nice hoisin sauce into it. Just sweet, savory, peanut. Wow.
The flavor is super deep.
We can't forget about the cucumbers and rice cake, you guys. And in Malaysia street food, you're gonna eat all of this with your hands. So we're gonna use the skewer and just poke it right in.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna take it with a cucumber.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's get all in that one bite. I'm gonna go back for that peanut sauce because it's just so good. Here we go. You ready, David?
Oh, right here. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh. That rice cake texture is so fun to eat.
It's very interesting. I never had
Yeah.
anything like that in terms of like a rice cake.
Ooh. What does it remind you of? It kind of reminds me of,
It's like a combination between like a regular rice cake and
Yeah.
the Korean rice cake.
yeah,
Right? Like just in between.
it's like
the
a
two.
fusion of both. Wow, amazing.
Amazing. Moving on to the next dish here, we got Hainan chicken, made Malaysian style. All the sauces on the side right here is all made in-house from scratch.
A chili sauce.
Chili sauce.
We got ginger, and then this is a soy sauce. And this is all gonna be eaten with the chicken.
All right.
So Malaysian food here, they make it that it's so tender that you can just break it with your spoon and your fork, and they are right, because look at how
Wow, look at
easily that was.
That.
I got such a big piece of chicken so easily.
Just falls off the
fell right off the bone.
Oh.
Wow.
Man.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get a little piece.
Got a little piece here.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Tender, juicy, flavorful.
×3.
If I didn't have teeth, it would be no problem to eat this. It just broke off so easily. My palate kind of just like tendered it, like we tore it all up.
Guys. Literally.
Wow. Okay.
Oh man.
That was super amazing already. Let's go ahead and put all of the garnishes on there and really enjoy the experience. So this ginger looks absolutely amazing with just the ginger here.
Just the ginger.
Yeah,
Okay,
here we go.
let's go.
Cheers. The chicken is already so delicious, and then the ginger, the fresh sense of it, the essence of it just like slaps you right in
And
the
then
nose.
you just get like a little spiciness.
A little bit.
With the ginger coming through.
Yeah.
And a little acidity.
Yeah.
I
But
think from the chili that I got.
it definitely elevated for me. Now I gotta try it with the chili. And you know what?
Oh man.
Just some soy sauce in there too. Just get the whole shebang. And you know what we've been missing out on, Davian?
What?
The rice.
Oh. Sorry guys.
Let's get the chicken and rice, you guys.
We kind of pulled a rookie move right there. I'm gonna take a scoop. All right, I'm gonna have the rice alone. Let's try it out. It's cooked in the chicken broth. Cheers.
It's so interesting that this Hainan chicken, it's all separated, but you get the same flavors in everything. It's like everything was incorporated with the chicken juice, and it just tasted like really flavorful chicken, powerfulness of flavor.
Guys, I've had
So
a
crazy.
lot of Hainan chicken in my short life. This is one of the most flavorful rice
Yes.
I've ever had.
And
I'm not joking around
And the
at
chicken
all.
is so tender. I just couldn't believe how
Super tender.
easily it broke up.
Okay, one last thing.
This broth here, so this soup was made from all of the chicken drippings, and they call it Hainan juice, Hainan chicken juice.
Hainan juice.
Let's try it.
All right.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't, that was
just
mind blowing.
Way too good.
It does not taste like any regular chicken broth. It is very pronounced and bold with lots of rich chicken flavor. Like literally a chicken just had its juices drip into this bowl, and they came and gave you this bowl from all the chicken drippings. Oh,
Make
absolutely
sure you
amazing.
guys get the chicken juice.
Yes. We are on to the next dish here. This is Nasi lemak beef rendang, and this is a national dish of Malaysia. What we have here is fragrant coconut rice. We have the sambal, peanuts. We got some fried onions, boiled egg, fried anchovies. Wow, there we go. And then this is the beef with the curry sauce on it. So let's go ahead and dive into this dish, guys.
You know the rule. Just the beef first before anything else. Let's go.
He makes it look so good every time he eats anything, you guys. He makes me want to try it right away.
The beef, the beef is super tender. The flavor is deep, bold. Oh man.
Super concentrated of flavors, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Wow. My fork breaks this beef up so easily. It's just so tender. That's already a bonus right there. Here we go.
You see?
Very concentrated curry flavor. It's like they cooked this for a long time where they got all of the flavors to just evaporate all the water, and what's left is just curry flavor that's dried up onto the meat. Super amazing.
All right.
Wow.
Let's try some of the rice. So this rice is cooked in coconut milk.
Jasmine rice cooked in coconut milk, so it's gonna be very fragrant. Whoa.
It reminds me of
Wow.
the sticky rice that you eat with mango sticky rice, but just the savory version.
Right, so Wow, just the rice alone is so flavorful, and then you have the fried shallots or onions on there, and it adds that extra essence in there, and it's just amazing, super amazing.
Super amazing. All right, Richard, you know what time it is.
Okay.
Combine everything into one bite.
Right, okay.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go. So let's go ahead and just piece this all together. I'm gonna get a little bit of rice. And we have the beef. Anchovies, peanuts, the chili jam. Gotta have some egg. Am I missing anything? Cucumber. Get some freshness in there. And I'll take a bite of that after I ingest all this. Okay guys, this is the ultimate bite with everything on it. Here we go. Mmm. Wow. For some reason, all of those flavors just make sense once it lands into your taste buds. There's a mixture of emotions and happy feelings that I can't explain right now, because there's the spice from the chili jam is kind of like raising the spiciness in me, but then the coconut milk kind of mellows it down, the coconut milk rice, and the egg gives it that other creamy texture in it, which is just so amazing. You gotta try it now, Davian.
My turn. Got my spoonful here. Let's go. Whoa.
Yeah, words can't explain it. It's really difficult to put into a sentence.
I don't even know how to explain. You get the spiciness, some sweetness from the sambal, and you get nice texture, nice crunch from the peanuts and the fried anchovy. Combine that with the deep flavors of the rendang, the beef, and the coconut rice. Super good.
10 out of 10, easily.
Flavor bomb in your mouth.
Now I know why it's called the national dish of Malaysia, because if this is the national dish of Malaysia, I'm very curious of all the other Malaysian dishes now. Like, wow, this is a really good base of what Malaysia is all about.
Moving on to our next dish, we got Khim Teoh, which is street-style fried thick rice noodles that you find on the streets in Malaysia. Street food, straight up. Super excited, it smells so good.
Wow, and here we have some char siu pork belly, and this is crispy skin pork belly as well. We're gonna be dipping in these sauces that we have here. So excited, let's go ahead and try them.
Let's go.
Okay, let's, where do you wanna go first?
Let's go with the noodles.
Noodles, okay. Wow, there's shrimp in here.
Look at that.
A lot of garnishes. Here's my bite. Ooh, look at all that steam coming out.
My bite is kind of small, but let's go.
Let's go, cheers. This is a little soft still, but
Oh, that's really good.
I didn't expect that kick in there. It's a little spicy. Doesn't look like it at all, but there's some spices in there.
Oh, right, you're right. The
It's starting to come in now.
Yeah, it comes in after.
But it's nice.
But
I like it.
It's really nice.
It's really good.
The rice noodles is nice and chewy, nice and bouncy as well.
Nice, bouncy, and all of the sauce that they fried it with coated the noodles very well. So right when you bite into it, there's a lot of flavor.
All right, I want to take another bite with the shrimp actually. There's some Chinese sausages in here as well.
Shrimp.
So I'm gonna take a little bit of everything.
There's some beef.
Whew. Slipping right out of my chopsticks.
Here we go again. This is some shrimp.
Only got the shrimp, guys. Shrimp is perfectly cooked.
Perfectly cooked, where nice and crunchy on the outside, but very moist on the inside still. That was delicious.
All right, we got two different porks. We got char siu. Let's try the char siu.
Let's try the char siu first.
You could instantly tell that this is made in-house.
Yeah.
There's no like excess red coloring, food coloring.
All of that food coloring in there, this is all natural, color
natural.
from these seasonings and the spices that they use.
All right.
So let's go.
Go.
You know our style, no sauce first.
No sauce. Cheers.
Cheers. Whoa. To me, it has like a smokiness char flavor to it, but sweet and savory at the same time. And that fat that's rendered, right when you bite into that fat, the juices of the fat kind of explodes in your mouth.
Yeah, pork belly, you guys know, it's nice and fatty. It's not overly oily, but the smokiness comes through a lot, and it's not overly sweet. I've tried a lot of char siu that's super sweet. This one is just right.
It's like they rendered the fat out very well, so it doesn't feel too fatty. It's more of like a lean pork belly to me.
Yeah. All right, one more bite just to make sure.
I'm gonna try it with some sauce this time because I didn't get to last time. Here we go.
Really good char siu.
Yeah. Really love that the fat is so rendered, so it's not super oily. That was probably like the best thing so far of it. Next is the crispy skin pork belly. I feel like you can never go wrong with this. Pork belly and crispy skin is the best combination ever.
Roast pork is one of the best things in the world, in life.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cheers. Whoa. Whoa.
Can you guys hear that crunch?
Whoa. That crispy skin that was on my pork belly was like this big, but when I bit into it, it made such a loud noise that it didn't sound that, or it didn't look like it was that big. That was
Super crispy.
super crispy.
Especially for like a tiny little piece of pork,
Yeah.
or pork skin.
I didn't expect that much crunch response when I would bite into that skin.
Let's do it now.
We have to do another one.
Do another one. We'll stay silent so you can hear the crunch.
Yes, here we go, guys. All right,
Wait.
this is just gonna be pure ASMR crunch for you guys right
I
here.
want to dip mine real quick.
Okay. Wow. All right, we're gonna go on to
Wow.
our last dish. This is called the famous kaya toast. So what it consists of is bread, toast. We have the kaya spread, which is the coconut jam, and butter on it. And here we also have eggs that is cooked perfectly to look like this. And we're gonna have to dip it in there, but you know me and David style, we always try it by itself first.
By itself first. And just a quick note about the egg dip. It's a soft boiled egg, and then they add a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of white pepper. Then you mix it all up, and that's how you enjoy it. But let's go. Ooh, nice and toasty.
Wow.
Look at the inside.
It's cooked to perfection. So,
Wow.
a little bit of how they created this was they added butter when it was still cold, and when they added toast in, it doesn't melt everything, so that's why you see the butter sitting on there glistening with the coconut jam right there.
Yeah, man, can't wait.
Amazing. All right, let's go.
Ready?
Cheers. Wow, this is very addicting. That first bite gets you hooked right into it right away. The sweetness is perfect. The coconut, it's just perfect as well.
I like the level of sweetness. It's not too sweet. I was looking forward to this. I've heard about kaya toast in Singapore. I never had it before, so this is the first time.
Wow.
And the butter combined with the coconut jam,
It was perfect.
perfect.
It was
It's just
perfect.
like, it's not even heavy or anything.
Yeah, I can just eat this alone, but
But
the real way to eat this is we have to dip it in the egg.
we got dipped.
We have to dip it in the egg.
And they told us that we had to like
go heavy. Do not be light-handed on this, guys. Go as heavy as you guys can. So that's what I'm gonna do here.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Stir, 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 and you want to see some of that egg dripping off.
All right, dunk.
I'm gonna wait for Davian.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cheers.
Mmm.
Oh man, I like that a lot. You get the
Wow.
sweetness and just a slight hint of savory to that, and then you get the creaminess of the egg yolk and eggs.
Yeah. So
Wow.
there was a question in the beginning when we were about to try this dish if we should eat this in the beginning, in the middle of our meal, or at the end. And in my personal opinion, this would make a really great dessert at the end. The
would.
sweetness of it is just so pleasing, but it's not so sweet where it leaves you leaving like you just ate too much sugar. It is perfect to end your meal.
Yeah.
That crispy toast texture, the soft, sweet jam from the coconut,
Yeah.
and the creamy egg was a perfect combination.
And it's not too much sweetness overload where you're gonna like crash right at the end.
Yep.
But I can also see this being just like a really good snack with like maybe a cup of coffee or a drink like this Milo drink right
Oh
here.
yeah. Now, speaking of drinks, we didn't
Yeah.
really talk about that much.
No.
Let's tell them a little
All right,
bit about
I got
it.
this Milo drink. It's
Milo Dinosaur.
Milo Dinosaur is basically Milo chocolate. I've actually never had Milo before. You know, I grew up in the US, so we don't have Milo over here. Let's try it.
Delicious
Tastes
stuff.
like chocolate milk.
As you can see, I've already been working on my drink here. This one is called the Michael Jackson. It's called the Michael Jackson because it's black and white. But there's actually coconut juice in here. There is a grass jelly. And there's some other few things in there. There was like at least 5 other stuff that was in here. It's too much for me to remember, but it's really delicious. I really enjoyed this one. Woo, what an incredible feast.
Be sure to like and subscribe,
Thanks for watching
and we'll see you on the next episode
of the Foodie TV. Peace.